Hey guys, Michael or MadCattyX here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys a couple stories because each of these are a little too short on their own, so let's just get into it. So about a month ago, me and my friend Robert, go check out his channel, Gunga Sloth, we were walking down to our library, and then we printed out some funny pictures, and then on the way back, we go behind this big building. And I can't remember why we went behind it. I think there was barely a sidewalk in front of it, and we were walking along a main road. So we go behind the building. Robert laughs at the shape of some of the concrete blocks. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then he turns around and then screams, Michael, run! And I'm like, what? Why? And he just says, run! And then we just dash for I'd say a good far distance. I don't know how to measure distances. But when we finally stop, I'm like, okay, Robert, what the heck? Why are we doing this? And he says, I saw a guy in a ski mask walking up behind us. And I'm like, okay, should we run some more? And he's like, yeah. So we run for another 30 seconds down. And then I look behind me and I don't see anyone. Maybe because we ran past that point and there were buildings and stuff. But I could still probably get a good view of where it was. And I'm like, I don't see anyone. And he's like, I saw someone there, I swear. And I'm like, okay. So, on the way back, I asked, okay, what does this guy look like? And he says, well, he's kind of tall, middle-aged looking. And I'm like, okay. Well, we just escaped bad stuff there. It's kind of a short story. So now we're on to the next one. So this actually just happened earlier today, the day that I'm recording this. It might come out today too, October 28th. Anyways, me and my friend were walking around again, but we don't go as far. We just went to McDonald's, got some water cups, and then filled them with soda, and then just walked out. You know, 'cause we're savages. So we walk out, and then we go back to his house, and he gets $4. And then we walk back to McDonald's, and I don't know why he wants to go there so much. And then he's like, hey, we should go through the drive-thru. And I'm like, alright, bet. So, right as we're about to walk through the drive-thru, he's like, no, we should take the scooters. And I'm like, why? We shouldn't, that's just a waste of time. And he's like, no, get the scooters. And I'm like, okay. So then we walk all the way down to his house, and then we walk all the way, we ride scooters back, but halfway on the way to riding back, and this isn't a far distance at all, it's pretty close. On the way back to the McDonald's, my two friends from school who are in the same grade as me, who go to a daycare that's very close to my friend's house, come up and they're like, oh hey, what are you guys doing? And we're saying, oh, we're gonna take these scooters through the drive-thru. And they're like, okay, cool, can we come? And we were like, sure. So they start walking down with us. Sorry for that knuckle crack. So they start walking down with us, and then we all get there, and then we're just trying to knock on the little speaker there, and we're like, hello, and then this lady pulls up out of her car, and she literally just looks at us and says, hey, you better stop playing in the drive-thru before I call the cops. Yeah, I'm doing a stupid voice because she's a stupid butthole meanie head. And when I got home later, my dad reminded me something that I probably should have thought of at that moment. Scooters are technically vehicles. Not motorized vehicles, but they are still vehicles. It is technically illegal to go on the sidewalk with any type of vehicle that's not walking, because walking isn't a vehicle, you're a pedestrian. Sidewalks are only for pedestrians. So, while there are people walking with us, I could have just gone right back with a scooter or my bike. And I could have gone through and that woman would have threatened me again, and I said, first off, I can do what I want. Second off, I'm technically allowed to do this. Anyways, as we ride away from there, I just yell, I think you're kind of mad, and then I just zoom down the street. And his house is very close to it, too. So, yeah, that's it really. So the next one, this happened about a month ago too, way before the one where he almost got kidnapped though. So this happens on the same road. This is a really big road. It has a ton of little stores and stuff. So we're walking down, we're trying to go to the library, which is a fair distance away from our house. And then right next to the library, there's a pizza shop. Pizzeria. Why am I saying that? Just a Pizza Hut. There's a Pizza Hut there. And we walk in and we get a water cup and then we just sit down. And the people there were so nice. I don't know why. Robert decided to take a fork and a knife from them, but it's really just a fork and a knife. Like, they're $1 at the dollar store. It's fine. We can pay them $1 if they really want it. I don't think they noticed anyways. So we walk around going to the thrift store saying like, hey, do you want to buy this fork? And they say no. And we just go through a bunch of stores trying to sell it. And then we go to this one boutique, I don't know how to pronounce it, shop. And they have a bunch of flowers there. And we're like, hey, do you want to trade this fork for a flower? And they say, let me go ask the people in the back. And me and Robert are just like amazed. We're like, oh my god, no way. So they go in the back and then they come out with like this flower wrapped up in a little bow, and they're like, okay, yeah, here, but this is a one-time deal. Are you guys like hitchhiking or something? And we say no, we're just exploring and stuff. And they say, okay, well, I better not see you guys hitchhiking around again, and this is a one-time deal. And the guy who owns the shop like steps back and like takes a picture of us, and then they say, our first barter. Yeah, I guess that's really it, for this video. Sorry it's kind of short. I've decided to, get a lot more to the point with my stories and stuff, but if you want me to take a lot longer, stuff like that, well, you can just tell me that in the comments. Yeah, so I think that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sorry I haven't been uploading. My microphone decided to crap out for a couple weeks. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.